Today we are looking at something quite interesting. It looks like in the next 50 to 100 years, we'll not be keeping any livestock, talk of it, cows, chicken, or any livestock. There has been an onslaught, perhaps to eliminate these animals. I'm not sure why, but there's clear indications that soon we'll not be keeping these livestock. We are seeing the trend with urbanization actually. There is a decrease in keeping of livestock, but also there are scientific and technological reasons that we might not be keeping livestock. Why do I say this? It started with one conviction that our traditional cows and goats and the other livestock, including chicken, were not good enough. So we agreed. We moved to exotic livestock for milk and meat. So we eliminated our indigenous cows, the same with chicken. And then at that point, we didn't have any healthy issues, things like allergy, high cholesterol, or modern diseases. Before we knew it, we were told that milk has high cholesterol and other evils. So what should we do? We stopped taking milk. Before then, we could adjust to that. It was there is increasing prevalence of cow's milk protein allergy. Before we could know it, or within no time, we were told that meat is also carcinogenic and it has high fat content. On the other hand, animal loving groups were advocating that we stop taking meat because we are mistreating animals. So we need to move to vegetarian diet. So we are moving slowly, we are eliminating, or we are moving away from animal products. Before we could adjust to milk and meat to know which one to take, we are told that cows are the highest contributors to greenhouse gas emissions, and therefore they are their main contributor to what we are experiencing as climate change. Now we are told that we move from animal meat to plant-based lab-grown meat. Not only plant-based meat, but also protein derived from lab-grown microorganisms and insects. Where is that leading us? Giant companies are already advancing their research in producing these microbes and the insects for them to feed us with the protein, since we will phase out the livestock. Did you know that our forefathers, despite taking the milk and meat from our indigenous animals, they never experienced the modern diseases? There were no diabetes at the time, there were no obesity at the time, there was no high blood pressure at the time, there were very few cases of stroke and the kind. Actually, there was no allergy. People are not experiencing any milk allergy, but now it's quite prevalent. So it's not clear, but it looks like 50 to 100 years from now, we will not be keeping animals. They will be grown in the lab. And who are the big beneficiaries on this? They are these giant companies that will be producing the microbes for proteins. They will be producing insects for proteins, such that they control our protein intake. So keep a watch on this and be observant. And you see the trend as we are moving away from keeping livestock. Thank you very much. You can always subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also we are on TikTok and Facebook. Thank you.